multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired. This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment rhyming, a vibe you can't lose. It's called a culture by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello, and you. Welcome in, everybody. Shout out to the 19 people that were here earlier, the 17 people that are here now, 14 people here. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you here. Happy Memorial Day to everybody, our fallen, the people who are serving presently, and our future people who will be serving in the future. Your sacrifices, your investment, and your mental toughness is not lost on all of us. So thank you for all that you have done, all that you are doing, all that you will do. So happy Memorial Day to all of you. Now, I know what you're thinking with the towel. Braylon, are you a passport bro? No, I am not. Okay, listen. I am a passport brother, BROTHA, in terms of going to see the world. We have a beautiful world that needs to be loved, cherished, and more appreciated than it gets credit for, right? But when I saw this article from RowanOut.com, I'm like, this could be a really interesting deep dive live. You guys know we do this in the morning when there's not really a lot of destinations to cover. But also, too, you guys know we cover, King's Court, Queen's Court, Ready to Love, The Never Ever Met. So we cover reality-based television. And I thought this would be a very interesting live. So with that being said, let's get to it because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. By the way, y'all, I have submitted my shows for the NBC Universal Launch Unscripted Accelerator. So I'm thinking I probably will do that show tomorrow night at 8:30, I'm assuming. So probably right after the 90 Day Fiance, part 2 of the tell-all at 6 p.m., 8:30. But stay tuned if it changes, though. But I'm tentatively scheduling the NBC Launch Unscripted Accelerator live to be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So if you want your shot at a $20,000 development deal with Universal Television for your show to get into possible green light consideration to air on NBC, Bravo, or Peacock, be here at 8:30 tomorrow night. With that being said, let's get to it. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And one thing to know, two things for sure, over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But whenever you start daylight, and a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I said,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
Early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning. Julie Chen, Moonves, and Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Sarah Smith, Maggie Rodriguez. You're absolutely right on this channel right here. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well for each and every single one of you. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do. Oops, sorry, y'all. My pillow. Right. Okay, we're here. Welcome in. Glad to have all you here. Let's get to it. So we're going to kick it off with this article from rollingout.com now. Believe me, polyamory has been around for a very long time, so this is going to be an adult conversation. But when I saw this, I had to bring it to y'all. I had to. So here we go. Shout out to rollingout.com celebrating 25 years on to the next 25, okay? Communities where women marry multiple men thrive. I'm going to say that headline 2 more times. Communities where women marry multiple men thrive. Communities where women marry multiple men thrive. When I saw this morning, I'm like, okay, we got to talk about this because as we all know in the United States, there are many men, okay, not the majority of men, but there are a very heavy group of men that believe having 2 women is okay. So when I see this article of communities where women marry multiple men thrive, I'm like, there's a flip side. Sorry, y'all. There's a flip side to all this. So I'm like, let's get into this conversation. It's going to be good. So here we go. Shout out to rollingout.com once again. Across remote mountain villages and forest communities worldwide, the ancient practice of women choosing to marry multiple men endures, shaped by scarcity, solidarity, and a surprisingly pragmatic rock. High in the mist-draped hills of Himachal Pradesh, this past summer, hundreds of villagers gathered not to witness spectacle, but to mark something increasingly rare. Shurta Shan stood at the altar flanked by 2 grooms, brothers Pradip and Kapinendri, created a union that has bound families in this Himalayan region for centuries. Now, I do know there is a woman named Passion Jones. I believe she's a BBW, by the way. I believe she has 2 men in her life, right? So there are women here and there in the United States, but this is actually, it seems like it's tradition overseas. So in northern India, which, as you guys know, arranged marriages are huge, but this I did not know. So it's called polyandry. So not polyamory, polyandry. Not polyamory, polyandry. Not polyamory, but polyandry. The practice of a woman marrying more than 1 man. Those by names like Jodhara and Pandaprada, evoking the Hindu epic. I'm sorry if I butchered this to all the Hindu people. This is no disrespect. Mahabharata, in which Draupadi wed 5 Pandava brothers. So this one woman wedded 5 men. Okay, so listen. I know. It's like, right, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Are we really doing this? It's like, y'all know we talk about anything and everything happening, okay? So listen, I thought this would be a very interesting conversation because, like I said before, there are some men that believe having 2 women are okay, but overseas, there's a whole community where women are marrying multiple men. The Nidri wedding in the hamlet of Shidai drew global attention, global curiosity rather, in a country more often associated with arranged marriages and elaborate wedding pageantry. But for the Haiti community, to which the bride and grooms belong, the arrangement is less about tradition than economic necessity. When brothers marry the same woman, ancestral farmland stays intact rather than being carved into plots too small to sustain a family. So the decision was entirely her own, describing the arrangement as one of stability and shared support. Polyandry is quiet geography. What the Nidri wedding illustrates is not an anomaly, but a pattern, one that surfaces across widely spread corners of the world, shaped by the same underlying pressures, scarce land, harsh climates, and the imperative to keep families intact. In Nepal's remote Dalapa district, perched roughly 4,000 meters above sea level, fraternal polyandry once described the social fabric. Anthropologist Melvin Goldstein argued that its logic was never about creating wealth, it was about preserving it. 2 brothers inheriting 10 acres might seem preposterous, but by the time their grandchildren arrived, those acres could shrink to plots too small to live on. A single wife forestalled that fragmentation. A generation ago, roughly 8 in 10 Lapa households were polyamorous. Today, that figure is closer to 1 in 5. Wow. As tourism and shifting ideals of romance reshape what young people expect from marriage. Now, there are many forms of polyandry, right? Polyandry is far less common than polygamy or monogamy, but anthropologist Laura Benedict Lord Jesus, my brain is still waking up, as you can tell. Identified 6 distinct forms in her 2017 paper, Polyandry Around the World. So there is fraternal, associated, polycorty, secondary, walking marriage, and familial. Among the offshoots of Alaska, a woman might take a second husband if the first fell ill. Okay. And so the end of the polyans accepted a second partner if the first could no longer meet his obligations. Okay, so this is wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. So you mean to tell me that in southern India, if you are not being a good employee, your ass can be fired, right? If you're the second husband, you're the new employee. And then in the Outwoods of Alaska, which is a state in the United States, okay, if the first husband falls ill, then you just get a new husband, like an insurance policy. Like, hey, the second husband is like an insurance policy if the first one fell ill. Wow, okay then. When women marry and share fatherhood, perhaps the most striking form is polycorty, in which a woman married to one man maintains a relationship with others, grounded in the belief that a child can have more than one biological father. This concept is known as parable paternity. Was once widespread among the Bari of Venezuela, the Yanomami of Brazil, and the Ake of Paraguay. For women, sharing paternity spread the risk of child care in high mortality societies. For men, it extended alliances and secure protection for children. The children themselves gain the resources of multiple fathers, blurring the line between family and community. The monstro and the walking marriage. In Yunnan province in southwestern China, the Munsu developed one of the world's most unusual systems, the walking marriage. Men were invited to women's homes at night and left before dawn with no ceremony, no cohabitation, no economic obligation. Hang on, let me see if I got this. Men were invited to women's homes at night and left before dawn. So they walked in the house, basically said, yeah, we're cool, but that's it, just a commitment, and then just walked out. I'm guessing that's how it goes. But no ceremony, no cohabitation, no economic obligation. Children were raised in the mother's household with maternal uncles acting as father figures. Monsu women exercise remarkable autonomy, the freedom to choose in relationships without dependence on men, while the extended family collectively care for children and the elderly. A fading practice and persistent logic. Polyandry is now in retreat nearly everywhere it once flourished. Younger generations in Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand increasingly favored monogamy, drawn by city jobs, modern education, and romantic ideals, beamed into remote valleys by television. As ancestral land ties loosen the economic rationale that sustained polyandry for centuries faded with them. Older generations mourn something deeper than a marital custom. For many, polyandry was the architecture of belonging, a system that kept brothers bonded and households whole. What the communities of Himachal Pradesh, Dopa, Yunnan, and the Amazon shared, despite being separated by oceans of centuries, is this: when survival demanded creativity, people found it. Polyandry was never simply curiosity; it was a solution. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. For myself, for Braylon Lee, let me say this on the big screen. I can only be with one woman at a time. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Okay, listen. Being an adult for yourself is already more than enough. Now you're adding one other person. Listen. To men and women that have more than one relationship, claps to y'all. I don't know how y'all have the brain capacity, the sexual capacity, and the emotional capacity to do it, but no. Do we not all remember the iconic line from Angela Bassett? You a lie, you a cheat. I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you no more. Right? So there are black women and women that are like, no, I am tied to one man, that is it. Now there are some that are open to non-monogamy and, figuring out what works for them and all that stuff, but that's very few far in between. Okay. But yeah, I thought that article was very interesting. That's why I wanted to read it to y'all, because I had no idea. That's why I said if there are passport bros, would it be fair to say there are passport girls, right? So the title drew you in because it's like, wait, there's passport girls, but this is different than polyamory. This is polyandry, right? So a completely different thing. Now, wanted to bring up some things just to show y'all that this has been around for a while. So this is called Seeking Sister Wife. Now, I've heard a lot about this show, okay? I have never watched it before, but it says these unique families are in various phases of seeking, dating, or transitioning a new sister wife into their lives, right? So, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3. So 3 women. That's the father. I think these are the children here. 1, 2, 3. The Merrifields anxiously await the arrival of their potential sister wife. So these 2 are married. They're going to ask sister wife. Oh, hang on. No. Okay. Child. So Danielle finds it difficult to make room for Lorena in their home. Mac and cheese noises. It's crazy work. My wife, our wife, and our girlfriend, Patricia, or Polita, becomes increasingly frustrated with Nate's boundaries. I'm kind of vanilla in bed despite his nervous farts. My God, Jesus Christ. Bernice has his first blind date. Choosing between my 2 wives, the Merrifields rush to finalize a prenup, but encounters major issues. It's just papers, right? Garrick, and Lorena prepare to marry, but Danielle has mixed emotions. This conversation was coming, and Angelica is at hard when Matt shares the news of the breakup with Shanae. Not Shanae. To hashtag living in color. I'm a married side chick. The Merrifields are unprepared when life throws a curveball. Depends on the universe. Merrifields learn if their families expand. So you can go watch this. Obviously, this is season 6. This is a very popular thing in the United States. And then, for those of you who don't know, there was a show on Peacock, right? It was called Couple to Thruple. Now, I talked about this actually, on the Onyx Collab or Clubhouse, right? I've been on there for like 6 to 7 years now, and this was one of the shows that we talked about. But it was one season, right? No future series planned. So Couple to Thruple, the Peacock name format that explored the world of polyamory, has been put on ice indefinitely. A Peacock spokesperson stressed that the show from Fremantle by producer Naked has not been canceled officially, but said there are no plans for future seasons at this time. So revealed by Deadline about 18 months ago. Now it's been longer than that. Couple to Thruple is one of the first known formats to explore polyamory, hosted by Access Hollywood Scott Evans, and followed with contribution from sexpert Shamira Howard. It followed 4 couples as they experimented with bringing a third partner into their relationship, featuring contestants including Brittany Babe, a celebrity personal trainer with a clientele, including Jay Pickett Smith. Oh, so that's how the entanglement happened. Brittany Babe was already in one. Jay Pickett Smith just asked her for some advice. We got now. And Ashmil Ali, a Chicago attorney. Well, Well then. Set in a remote tropical resort, the couples met, mingled, and dated others, many of whom were experiencing polyamory. At the end of the show, couples decided if they wanted just the one and whether to commit as a throuple, go home as they arrived, or separately. Producer Naked had experience in the space, having made the British Broadcasting Corporation, the British Broadcasting Channel, Hulu docuseries Planet Sex with Carola Devine, which included explorations of monogamy and polyamory. The show kicked off around the time that ABC Unscripted bosses Corey Henson and Rachel Smith told a TV Critics Association Unscripted Universe panel, "We are opening, we are buying. We are opening, we are buying. We are open and we are buying." So that goes to the NBC Universal Launch Scripted Accelerator, which I believe I'm going to be talking about on Tuesday at 8:30. So be here because I'm going to take you through the whole application process. Because, like I said, I want you to have the chance to potentially have your own show. And yes, I already applied. So I'm not going to give. Now, I will say I did apply for Brayley's virtual tour to the thing. I told y'all that last time. But the other concepts, no. And guess what? That wasn't a question. Shout out to the Devil Wears Prada and the Devil Wears Prada 2. At the time, the pair side couple to throuple along with the return to Queen's Court and the success of the likes of The Traitors and Love Undercover, which, by the way, the civilian version of The Traitors will be premiering this fall on NBC. Like I said, very interesting. Like I said, I wanted to have this conversation with y'all because to me, my parents they're monogamous, right? They've been married over 20 years. Everybody I know, right? They are in monogamous relationships. Everybody I know, right? So I really don't know anybody who's in a polyamorous relationship. I feel like this. At the beginning and end of the day, it's 2026. Do what you want to do. But also, too, as they often say, how you get them is how you lose them. Right? When you add temptation to your relationship, you're creating your own demise. Now, there's another show called Temptation Island, right? Let me see if I can find a trailer of that. I think y'all know what Temptation Island is. I reviewed it before. Because this is on the same level of, polyamory, but I'll show y'all this here. Let's see. So here we go with this. Okay. Well, congratulations to USA Network, almost there to their 300,000 subscriber. That is huge. 4 couples will taste temptation.
You have come here to date other people.
And test.
I have no idea what to expect.
Indecision.
This is not goodbye.
I hate seeing him cry.
Insecurity.
Aaron's exes being professional athletes. I want to prove that I am the better man.
I'm really, really scared to miss you.
Uncertainty.
I'm going to miss you.
I might have a heart attack or two.
Yours to me.
What are your rules?
No rules.
Whose idea was it to have no rules?
He brought it up first.
I think it's true that you will find all the answers you're looking for, but they won't be to the questions you brought to this island.
Temptation Island, season premiere February 16th on USA.
So, now that is on Netflix, right? So, Temptation Island has been around for a very, very, very long time. Y'all weren't able to see it. I am so sorry. My bad. We're live. Hi, I'm Braylon. Nice to meet you. Things happen. Let me play it again. Let me show the trailer. Here we go. Okay. Now here we go. So 4 couples, all right, will taste temptation.
You have come here to date other people.
Yeah, to date
I
other
have no
people.
idea what to expect. This is not goodbye.
So for those of you who don't know, Temptation Island, 4 men, 4 women, 4 couples are at crossroads in their relationship. They don't know if they should stay together or separate. So they come to this beautiful island, and there are, I believe, 10 men for the ladies, 10 women for the gentlemen, and it's about, can you find what you're looking for in somebody else? As Mark Wahlberg says, you will find all the answers that you need, but they won't be to the questions that you brought to the island. Let's keep going.
I'm crying.
Aaron's exes being professional athletes, I want to prove that I am the better man.
I'm really, really scared to miss you. I'm gonna miss you.
I might have a heart attack or 2.
Trust me.
What are your rules?
No rules.
Whose idea was it to have no rules?
He brought it up first.
I think it's true that you will find all the answers you're looking for, but they won't be to the questions you brought to this island.
Temptation Island, season premiere February 16th on USA.
I know. And then on top of that, once a week they go to a bonfire where they see footage of their partner flirting with other people. It's the craziest thing. And there's somebody, and there's a friend that I know, and I suggested that this friend go on Temptation Island with their partner to showcase that they're not really about their relationship. It's a whole thing. I'm not going to get into it with y'all, but Temptation Island is there. Now, personally, I'm going to be real with you. I don't know if I would be a tempter. I really don't, because I just feel like if you have to go on TV and try to attempt to destroy somebody else's relationship, like, can you not find your own? And like I said, there's a loneliness epidemic all across the United States of America, right? And, there's the difference between I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. Listen, the lines can be blurred. But I'm sorry, like, if me and my girlfriend, if I had one, which I know I'm single, but if I did have a girlfriend and we were going to break up, I'm not going on Temptation Island for a dude to look better than me, be stronger than me, this, that, and the third. And then I get humiliated on national television where it's like, you know what, we're not working out. I'm going to wish you well. If you ever need support, I got you. Like, and let's just keep it moving, don't stop. No. So I thought that this conversation would be quite interesting, because I'm just like, everybody seems to be struggling, dougling, schmuggling to find love these days. I mean, from celebrities to everyday people. I mean, my God, with social media, some everyday people have become famous because of their relationship stories. For those of you who don't know, Betty Broderick, for those of you who don't know, that, deleted her husband, Dan, and Linda Kokina. She died very recently in jail. She was, I believe, 70-something years old. Let me pull it up. This just happened just recently, so. So yeah, this happened 2 weeks ago. So she was 78 years old, everybody. Here we go from PeopleMagazinePeople.com. Betty Broderick, convicted of deleting, murdering her ex-husband and his new wife in 1989, literally on the cusp of the 90s starting. Dies at 78 while serving a life sentence. Broderick was sentenced to life with the possibility of parole after being convicted of a second-degree murder with the enhancement, for the use of a pow. As you can see, 589 comments. I'm not reading all those comments, but we are going to get through the story here. What you need to know, convicted murderer Betty Broderick has died at 78 years old. Broderick gained national notoriety after she deleted her husband and new wife in their bed on November 5th, 1989. Broderick had been serving a life sentence in California since she was convicted of second-degree murder in 1991. Betty Broderick, widely known for murdering her husband and his new wife in 1989, has passed away while serving a life sentence. Once again, there we go. Betty Broderick, widely known for deleting her husband and his new wife in 1989, has died while serving a life sentence. She was 78 years old. So these are all the facts you need to know here. Convicted murderer Betty Broderick has died at 78 years old. Broderick gained national notoriety after she deleted her husband and his new wife in their bed November 5th, 1989. Broderick had been serving a life sentence in California since she was convicted of second-degree murder in 1991. And here she is here. 589 comments right there. Broderick was sentenced to life with the possibility of parole after being convicted of second-degree murder with an enhancement of for the use of a firearm. Right there, Betty Broderick convicted of murdering her ex-husband and his new wife in 1989 on the cusp of the 90s. That's 78 while serving life sentence. So now let's get into it here. Broderick, whose real name is Elizabeth A. Broderick, died on Friday, May 8th at 3 a.m. local time. The California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, CDCR, said in a statement shared with People Magazine, People.com. 3 weeks before her death, Broderick was moved from the California Institution for Women to an outside medical center for a higher level of care. The CDCR said the details of her health condition are unclear. Medical doctor determined that her initial cause of death was natural. San Bernardino County coroner will officially rule on her cause of death at a later time per the CDCR. So there she is there. Broderick was transferred to the California Institution for Women on February 26th, 1992. Before that, she was held in San Diego County, or San Diego County. Shout out to Anchorman, the legend of Ron Burgundy there. After being convicted of a second-degree murder with an enhancement for use of a firearm. She was serving a life sentence with the possibility of parole when she died, the CDCR said. Broderick gained national notoriety after leaving her husband, Dan Broderick, and his new wife, Linda Coquina, on November 5th, 1989. Betty and Dan wed in 1969, shared 4 children. In the early 1980s, Dan began an affair with Coquina, a former flight attendant whom he had hired to work as legal assistant, amid married woes with Betty. Though he denied the affair following Betty's suspicions, Dan eventually left Betty and filed for divorce in 1985. The two bowed over the sale of their family home and custody of their 4 children. Dan had been granted custody, and Betty was given visitation rights. The court dispute often included their children, which drove Betty into a depression. Dan and Coquina married in 1989. Later that year, Betty pounded and deleted the couple in their bed. Broderick's first trial and then a mistrial. Betty was officially convicted of 2 counts of second-degree murder and sentenced to 2 consecutive terms of 15 years to life, plus 2 years of for illegal use of a firearm in 1991. Though she was eligible for parole, she was denied several times. During an infamous appearance on the Oprah Winfrey Show, shortly after her 1991 conviction, Broderick was interviewed by Oprah Winfrey. Oprah was in her studio with a live audience, and Betty Broderick came on TV. You can actually find the interview on YouTube still. The talk show host chatted with Broderick again when she was later at at the Central California's women's facility 8 months later. At the time, Winfrey spoke with 2 of Broderick's kids, Kim and Dan Jr. Both were divided about the mother's punishment. In 2017, San Diego County Deputy District Attorney Richard Sachs said Betty was completely unrepentant and described her as defiant. However, Betty claimed that she met the requirements for parole and should have been released years before. I have no one to speak for me. This was a case of domestic abuse, a pattern of coercive control that lasted throughout our marriage until the day I deleted them. Now, if you know the series from USA Network, which you really should watch that is a very powerful, limited, scripted series. Very, very powerful. And then, of course, the movie with Meredith Baxter, and she did her thing in that very well. A lot of people say that's one of her best movies yet. But in both of those portrayals of Betty Broderick, Betty said it was all happening so fast that I couldn't remember. But then this says right here, this was a case of domestic abuse, a pattern of coercive control that lasted throughout our marriage until the day I deleted them. To the day I deleted them. So basically, that is a confession that you deleted your ex-husband and his wife, right? Betty alleged in a letter to Murder Made Me Famous producers. Now I am now only a political prisoner out there. They have no reason to deny my parole. She was scheduled to be up for parole again in 2032. She would have been 84 years old. Born in 1947, Betty was raised in a strict Catholic home in Westchester County, just outside of New York City. She often took care of her 4 siblings and wrote in her 2015 memoir, Telling on Myself, or Tom, that her parents had primed her to grow up to be a housewife after trying her hand at modeling and working at a restaurant and department store. She enrolled at the University of Mount St. Vincent in 1965, where she studied English and early childhood education. So, as we can see, even white people can, go to the brink. So I don't think that Betty Broderick would deal with a polyamorous relationship or a polyandry relationship at all. So I just want to showcase that spectrum. Like I said, very, very fascinating conversation. We're going to take a little bit of a commercial break here. We'll be back more. Brains Virtual Live after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this rolling.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and 2 things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced, and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved is a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mirar's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mirar's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I love you so much. I had to tell you thrice. Welcome back into Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour. By the way, as I was on commercial break, I just happened to be looking some things up, and I saw this. Y'all, you cannot tell me that the internet does not give you what you need. This comes to us from menajahtwa.com. Everybody, that is Akon right there. And Akon polyamory, polyamory rather. Nobody violates wife number one. Akon is sharing more about his personal life and his wives. As you guys know, Neo is also a polyamorous relationship, and he said his ex-wife is what made him want to do that. So it's like, okay. During a recent episode of the We Need to Talk podcast, the lonely singer confirmed he has more than one wife. Refused to reveal how many wives he currently has. I just leave that to your imagination, Akon said. The 53-year-old rapper, whose real name is Aline Badana Thyme, said he is the only man in the arrangement, and that his wives do not have other partners, and that his wife holds a special place. That one is the reason we even got 1, 2, or 3. She's the queen. She said nobody violates wife number one. The moment they violate, they are out the door. Akon says his wife cannot have other partners in this podcast from We Need to Talk. Akon he believes the first wife carries the heaviest adjustment as the family grows. With new people joining your family, there are going to be new attitudes, new mindsets, new behaviors, and continue adding. She has to deal with that. The singer, whose wife, Tamika Thyme, filed for divorce in September after nearly 3 decades of marriage, also said that communication keeps their arrangement healthy. So there they are there. Oh my God, you gotta be mature enough to know if this is a situation that I'm going to park in, I have to communicate with it. So even Akon is in on the conversation this morning. I cannot. Well, like I said, I'm monogamous, okay? Listen, I do one woman at a time, okay? Listen, just keeping it 8 bucks. Now, if you are dating, you are trying to figure out which one is going to be the wife, you can date. Okay, you can date, right? So, but that's different, until I think Roger P. Henson said until there's a ring on that finger, she is single. You know what I mean? So with that being said, let's get to your positive news story. Now, I saw this, and I was like, oh my Lord Jesus, this is so cute. I have to show y'all this. So as y'all know, Kyle Busch passed away, and very sad situation. But I want y'all to see this from Speedway Digest video of Kyle Larson's son consoling Braxton Busch prior to the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte Speedway. Prior to the Coca-Cola 600 Charlotte Speedway, Owen Lawson's son, NASCAR champion Kyle Larson, would console Braxton Busch during the pre-race honoring Kyle Busch. So let's watch that.
I'm so thankful the Busch family is out here tonight. This is beautiful.
This is a story developing
and that's the Sunday
live here as we see now Kyle's wife, Samantha, for the first time publicly
consoling him
since her husband's tragic
I
passing.
thought that was
on
so
Thursday.
sweet. Oh my God. I'm going to play it 2 more times for y'all. Yeah.
I am so thankful the Bush family is out here tonight.
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's beautiful.
This is a
It's
story
on his
developing
own.
live
He's
here
trying
as
to
we
do
see
something
now
good.
Kyle's wife, Samantha, for the first time publicly since her husband's tragic passing on Thursday.
Just one
I'm
more.
so thankful the Bush family is out here tonight. This is beautiful.
This is a story developing live here as we see now Kyle's wife, Samantha, for the first time publicly since her husband's tragic passing on Thursday.
You know, the reason why I wanted to show that is because it really goes to show that kids are not genuinely mean. Now, could they be raised by mean parents and a mean village? And can the world be mean? Sure. But for that young man to reach out to that young man, say, hey, in his own way as a kid, that, you know, your dad is no longer here, but I'm here for you. That's the best of humanity. So if kids can be respectful to other kids, why can't adults be supportive of other adults? Amen. Amen. So I'm not going to cry with y'all this afternoon now, but I was just wanted to show y'all that. With that being said, I'm going to turn my camera next. We done the whole show for over an hour and a half. What a wonderful way to end our tour this morning. Like I said, I really enjoyed the conversation. I hope you guys did too. You learned something. You know what I mean? I had, sincerely, when I saw that rollout article, I'm like, oh, we got to talk about this because I had no idea. By the way, May 22nd was your last day to make it do a do. So last Friday was your last chance to get your BET Next Gen application in, and coming up in 2 days. The people who have entered will find out where they are. And that includes me because I did enter the competition. If you did, I said nothing but light, love, and blessings to you. If there's anything that happened with my application, you know, whether I get in or not, I will definitely let you guys know. Because, like I said, it's a great opportunity to work with BET. BET still matters, and they need new energy. You know what I mean? And we're about to enter a new phase of what entertainment means and what culture means and what media means to Black people. So I'm proud that they even opened up the door for the opportunity, and we'll see if I get in. And then, like I said, with the NBC Universal Launch Accelerator, the Universal Launch Script Accelerator, already have submitted my shows. I got them in. And tomorrow night at 8:30, I will show you what you can do in your application to get in, okay? So that'll be tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Should be a good time. So we'll chill here for a little bit to 1 hour and 5 minutes, and then we will end the show. We'll be back here tonight at 6 o'clock because there is a new episode of Roa. Oh my God, this damn show. They already brought the reunion seating chart, which means we're getting closer to the end of the show. I'm so excited. I'm ready for this to be over. Jesus Christ, I'm ready for this show to be over. But in due time, y'all, in due time. But yes, indeed. So, oh my God. Hey, two people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We have been talking about this morning polyamory, menajahtwas, and also too, we talked about this morning. It's called polyandry, which is different than polyamory, right? So, very, very interesting show this morning, and this is where, you know, women marrying more than one man. This happens in northern India. So we talked about that this morning. So very interesting tour this morning. You know, I love doing deep dive lives from time to time in the morning. And yeah, so good stuff. I think the last time I did a deep dive morning live was when I broke down the Breakfast Club's supposed move to Netflix. Wasn't that big of a deal. It was just a repackaged move. So, just keep it at a buck. But listen, I'm sure somebody on June 1st will definitely report about the first day of, the Breakfast Club live on YouTube. I'm sure there's going to be many videos on that subject for sure. So look forward to seeing those, and I'll give a review. That doesn't mean I won't get Netflix though to get it. We'll just talk about it when it happens, right? So, but yes, indeed, y'all. So, all right, y'all, that's it for me. One love, much love, all love. I feel love is sending right back to you. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'll be back here at 6:00 to review some Real Housewives of Atlanta. Love you all. Bye-bye. Enjoy the sun. It's sunny out right now. And yeah, have a good day. Love you all.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying